joy unfold. I'm living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. Living my life like it's 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 golden. Golden. I'm holding on to my freedom. Can't take it from me. I was born into it. It comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, representing His glory. Hope He's proud of me. Hope He's proud of me. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's golden, golden, golden.
Hey folks, welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time on this wonderful Thursday. We're in Studio A. It is May 24, and we welcome everyone on OneSpotMedia.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at SmileJam TVJ, and also on TelevisionJamaica.com. Great to have you with us this morning. As always, we have an absolutely amazing show for you, so you don't want to miss a single drop of it. We go until 8:30, and Dahlia in the house again.
Dahlia in the house, wide-eyed, no sleep.
Lizard,
Then
have
just
you?
stop. Lizard, have me never. Have me away.
You know, that's why you married up, you know.
Yeah, because
The two are afraid of it. So, when Lizard comes, the two are, we will run together.
You take out your phone and call who you think of help. And me will call who me think of
We
help.
shall run together.
And you know, Al Marvin, I go and I feel if a
Who are
lizard
them
running here now, everybody in here
All of them
scatter.
talk, but the whole of them afraid of it.
Soldier go run. Oma wallet asleep, him not go see it a come. Aubrey go run.
Well, me have a neighbor, right? So me have a lizard in my house. And they want to say, you have a bag? So that's what I mean by you have a bag. And say, you have a scandal bag? So I give him, just put him on the scandal bag, look for the lizard and just go, him.
And touch it?
And grab the lizard and just lock him up the bag and dash him away. Like nothing.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even watch.
Someone lady tell me some I feel like sulfur candle and when I come home they'll be dead. And I said, who going to take out the body?
No, sir, I couldn't even watch. But as again, you know, I do have a problem if I see them out the road. I don't like the little ground lizard one them because apparently them say them they run you down. So I don't like them.
Every lizard run. Anyway, I won't scare the children who are watching,
Yeah,
but
well,
no, it's not
no, I'm
my
not
creature
scared but I
them.
don't
It's not
afraid to
my
say I'm afraid
creature
of
them.
it. But them say the lizard them so small, them afraid of we.
Really? I
So
don't
them
think
say-
so.
So them say, but these things
I've not
afraid.
had that experience.
No, neither me.
And every window mesh in my house, I never do one little window when I mesh and I crack it open yesterday.
Well,
Two lizard. For the first one, I see him in the window, so I just lock the window and lock him in the window. So you know the window then not open ever again in life. This one, yeah man, may I tell you.
it's trauma.
Trauma, never trauma. But thanks to Pat, that's my big sis. She gonna come look for him today.
The final thing about lizard, when I moved to where I am, a lot of women live there.
Oh Lord.
So they were quite happy to see
So you?
this big, strong gentleman come. They were very happy to see me. I said, wow, man, lovely.
So the first one I call him what?
So the first day I go in, as I open the door, no furniture, nothing. I just see this little lizard on the wall. Look at it both. So I just come back outside and go next door.
And it's a lady
I knock up the lady and I say, you afraid of lizard? She says no. So she says, why? I say, if you can go get one out, she just look me up and she just goes so. As if he say, this after me think you come save me. I should have said, you serious? I said, yeah, you either way come get it out or you're not going to come get it out. And she did. So from then them know say,
I'm sure
well,
she
this
told
man wasn't the
everybody
kind of man.
that story. But
She
you
said,
got work.
this man wasn't the kind of man with the kind of one for come in.
I can imagine the community WhatsApp. Guess who just moved in? Never Bell.
Yeah.
No call him if you have lizard.
No, man, she looked me up and down as if she said, I do not believe you. Anyway,
my God.
what's coming up on the show
Oh,
this month?
Lord.
Since you met me
Well,
start
if you
crying.
thought we were done highlighting our children, think again. We've got quite a number of stops to make today.
One stop takes us to the kitchen when we make food fun for the kids.
And this is not such a fun topic, but a completely relevant one. We talk fire safety for children.
Then we clear the air on the Child Resiliency Program, the Child Resiliency Program, when Dr. Kim Scott brings the details.
And she's bringing the books. Author Heslop Martin has a few reads for the kids. Erica Heslop Martin is a perfect match for motivation.
And they're finding your perfect match. The folks from L'Oreal are
Nice.
stopping by once again. But before anyone stops by, let's do some hot topics.
Yes.
Of course, yesterday was Labor Day. Lots of us labored, lots of us didn't. Lots of us just went to the beach or stayed at home and relaxed. But that gentleman went to the hospital, Victoria Jubilee Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
Using
Get
his,
the people governor.
Yep, using his foundation. He handed over a fridge, air conditioning unit, and 100 tins of oil paint, which will be shared with KPH. So brilliant move. And I quote, he says, back in the days, my mother was a poor woman, so this is where she come and she laid and had me, and I have no qualms with it. We are ghetto people, so this is my hospital. Then I got shot at the age of 16, and KPH is where they brought me and did a fine job. Never had one complication after my surgery. So as a poor hospital like this that get less support, and they did a fine job on me and make I become a superstar, I have to send back some of my continuous contributions. Great. He said this is one of the few projects that we are starting off the foundation with. So we started from hospital, and I think I want to go to sports or education. Those are entities that I look into. I'm done in entertainment already. I'm helping artists constantly. Entertainment, sports, education, and health. Those are the factors or the sectors of the Bounty Foundation. Those are the sectors he targets. Fantastic work.
Well done.
Rodney Price. Brilliant stuff. Helping-
Miss Ivy's
and-
son.
Yep, and
Miss
giving
Ivy
back.
Sprout.
Brilliant. What's the next one? It's just ridiculous.
I don't even know. This is Child Month, and listen to this. A 6-month-old baby among 3 shot and injured yesterday.
And yesterday morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning.
8:15.
Wow, crazy.
6-month-old boy and his grandmother on Ramsey Road. And this is a result of a gang feud in the area. A white Nissan Tida motor car, men alighted from the vehicle, opened gunfire. The injured were taken to hospital. The baby was at a transfer to Bustamante. Javar Wilson, father of the injured child, said he was meters away from where his only child and his mother were shot by the gunmen. I don't know. I don't know how you can even think that you're a bad man and shoot a child.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know how you match up
Crazy,
that
man.
equation. This is
Crazy.
a baby. And you're not supposed to shoot anybody, full stop, but an innocent little baby. Barely a walk, 6 months old. And you believe that makes you a bad man?
Yep. The child's father, who went to Kingston College, since I was 14 years old, I've been trying my best. I tried my best to have homework programs to definitely add value to my community, but this is the way my community decided to pay me back, by shooting both my mom and my 6-month-old baby. It is unfortunate, and that even if you're not in a gang, it seems you're caught up in it. He says, vengeance is the Lord's. Whoever shot my mom and my son, I'm sure I've taught them at some point, whether it be Sunday school, whether it be whatever influence I've had over them, there must have been some influence. So vengeance is not something that is on my list. Oh,
Shoot a big woman
Crazy.
and a child.
crazy,
And I don't think we're a bad man.
crazy. What's the next one?
South Carolina County Council candidate exposed for wearing blackface. The candidate says he was just dressed up as the Jamaican bobsled team from Cool Runnings.
He says it was done all the way back in 2008.
He and his 3 friends were dressed as characters from the movie, although he claimed there was no ill intent behind his decision to wear blackface. He said the photo was leaked and shared by a political opponent. So it was his junior year in college. It was a Halloween party. It's unfortunate that the candidates have now resorted to the same type of toxic smear campaigns that have infected the political discourse at state and national level. But the blackface is an important discussion to have. I think as we continue to understand race issues, and you know, in fairness, some people ignorance really don't make them know them offensive, you know. Even here in Jamaica, you know, never. So when issues like these arise, it's a good opportunity to teach. It's a teachable moment for people to understand what it means and how offensive it is, sir.
Some people still
So even though you never mean to be offensive, apologize because it offends people.
Some people still have, what you call a little black, it's not a statue that they have at the front of the house. There's a name for them. You go to some people's homes, you see them, man.
Like in the yard?
Yeah, like at the front. No, you know, there's a name for them. There's a name for them. I don't know if they call them footminer or something like that. But
Wow.
yeah, maybe that's it. But some people still have that.
Have them in them yard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some little, well, they are statues actually, but they're like, big. Almost like it's a doorman type of thing. But
some of it is ignorant, some of it is them not care.
Yeah.
But we have to care.
All right, birthdays. Soja. This is Mrs. Lovette Davis Dillon. Mrs. Davis Dillon is a teacher. It's her birthday today. She hails from Montego Bay. And Mrs. Davis Dillon, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Happy birthday coming from everyone in the family and all your friends. And I hope you have some fun today. And I wish you so many, many more. And I have one more. This is Demar Dryden. It's Demar's birthday. Demar, your mom is my very, very good friend. And she says, happy birthday. Your mom, Novelin, says, happy birthday. There is Demar. And also from your sons, Yuri and Dylan. And from me also, I hope you have an absolutely brilliant day today, and I wish you many, many, many more.
It's Rastaman birthday today, you know, Brian Lewis, you know.
Brian, hey,
Yeah,
Brian,
man.
have a great
so
day,
happy
Brian.
birthday, Brian Lewis. Claudette Peart, Gloria Siraj, Deborah South, that used to work here until she moved to Trump country. Kamika Peart, it's also her birthday. And yesterday was Elva's birthday. I want to say happy belated greetings to Elva. And if I don't show this picture here, I was trying to get out the message, but Herrick, you attach the message to the thing. You ready for me, soldier? Because it soon turn black. That's Herrick, who works here, and his lovely wife, Nicola. And it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Nicola, from Herrick.
Okay.
Yes, man. Eric, go on. Him go on good.
Yeah,
he says, have a wonderful birthday. I love you now and forever.
Hey. Sound like him take some lyrics from me.
Before we go, I want to pick up people in Chapelton. They're opening their community resource center today. And they worked on it, especially the youth club, to put up the center. So, guys, congrats. Job well done.
Hey, man. Happy birthday, folks. Have a great day.
We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us something.